I haven't made a video in about 3 weeks, and it's almost the end of the month. Got a lot of shit going on with the family still. Only this time, it's a different relative who is getting cancer treatment to control his cancer, and he just got saddled with kidney failure yesterday, so they had to airlift him from his winter digs in Arizona to Las Vegas. And hopefully what is in Vegas stays there in terms of his kidney issues. So anyway, he's doing better. I guess he's still in some pain, but he's doing a little bit better today. But anyway, I thought I'd talk about this absolutely hilarious article that maybe I still have it. And it is, let's see. Oh my God, did I lose that damn link? Here it is. Anyway, there's some hilarious, there's a hilarious conference going on that old Elon Musk was, I guess, might have had some little bit to do with in the past. But, of course, he's a centi-billionaire deadbeat dad who keeps siring kids all over the place with numerous quote-unquote baby mamas, and thinking he's going to repopulate the earth with more screwed up, totally sociopathic people. But anyway, we've heard this shit before. I talked about old Ben Wattenberg and the birth dearth and all this crap. And oh, people were so worried, 40 years ago that baby boomers weren't having enough kids and they were rejecting it. But now they're really, now with a couple of generations down the pike, we have Generation X, and then we have, which aren't real cohorts, only the baby boomers are actually officially a cohort. But Generation X, and then Millennials, and then Generation Z. And as time goes on, and the generations go through whatever, fewer and fewer people are having kids. And, of the right kind of people, I should say, are having kids. But even in so-called racial minorities, the birth rates have also plummeted. It's a worldwide trend. It's not just a U.S. trend. And why is that? Because women are getting more education and more job opportunities. And they like making their own money. They like doing things for themselves. And they are less likely to tolerate coercion, the coercion called marriage, and putting up with men's bullshit, or having kids they don't want. And we're so worried about it. Oh my God, we're so worried. So we have these billionaires and others are so worried about the birth rate. Yeah, not enough white babies being born. And of course, that a lot of what motivates the anti-abortion nutters is the fact that adoptable white babies aren't available. Well, of course, it isn't just because of abortion and contraception that explains why there aren't enough adoptable babies. It's because single women are less inclined to give babies up, because there isn't the stigma anymore of having kids, quote-unquote, out of wedlock. But anyway, there's all this shit that they want to bring back, an era that was so shitty for women. And I've talked about it repeatedly, the 1950s. But anyway, here's what Wired had to say about this crazy gathering. Organizers, and it's going on as I speak, organizers behind a pro-natalist conference with far-right ties in Austin, Texas this weekend have set up matchmaking events for attendees that include the option of getting married on site as part of the greater effort to repopulate the world. I wonder how many women bothered to show up. I bet not many. So I guess these guys, and we know they're predominantly men, rejected men, whiny men, that are representative of the loneliness epidemic, because they aren't getting laid. since they can't see women as human beings, and women have finally had it with their attitude, with men's attitude, not to mention sick and tired of being dumped on if they hook up with one of these guys or marry them. But you know damn well very few women are going to be there. It's going to be hilarious if there's a follow-up article on this. But anyway, according to its website, the sold-out natal conference taking place March 28th and 29th, today and tomorrow, at a hotel operated by the University of Texas at Austin, has no political or ideological goal other than a world in which our children can have grandchildren. Well, the way that the Earth is going, they ain't going to be around anyway. If they keep fucking around with the goddamn climate, and these idiots would quit voting for people that are trying to destroy the world. Maybe there'd be a chance, but there ain't any chance that women are ever going to go back to the 1950s. They're done. They'll go without. And, you know, all the threats, all the whining in the world isn't going to change that trend. And it's been a trend for over a century, except for the post-World War era, World War II era. Anyway, but the event, an earlier version of which was promoted by Elon Musk, features speakers like Pizzagate conspiracy theorists, that Jack Posobiec or whatever, and whatever that hell that pronounce it, an online pseudonym linked, according to The Guardian, to Jordan Lasker, who discusses falling birth rates and promotes eugenics. They're taking that Ben Wattenberg shit and running with it, and then adding a lot of 19th century horse shit and early 20th century horse shit. They don't even hide what they are. You know, this is all KKK shit. This is all Aryan Nation shit. And it's being mainstreamed. But anyway, the belief that whites are genetically superior and the pronatalist movement is very much aligned. Well, I'm going to have to stop this video, but the webpage here says that, or they have this and they show Jackie Kennedy with Caroline Kennedy here, and the Kennedy family should absolutely force them to take this down, because that's not their values. So anyway, I thought I'd share that little bit of an article for this brief video. So anyway, that's it.